Hi, this is Becky with Rebecca's Macrame Closet, and this is actually going to be the final part of this mini series on how to macrame a tree of life. Earlier, I had actually shown you how to make the individual rows. This is a 10-inch ring again. First row, I went and accented alternating beads. Second row was just grabbing each alternating three strands on that to give it a variegated look. And this was the final row that I was making. Again, I'm going to actually just show you the basics of this. Again, you grab the three strands. The second strand is your middle strand, and I make the spiral knot. Again, you can do whatever you want, but this is actually the design that I'm showing you here. And I make three spiral knots. And now this is actually the last knot of this row. Again, repeating the same procedure. Middle strand is your loop knot, making three strands. Now, earlier I touched on the basics of that when you do want to make your actual tree of life, take this off the ring and I invert it. Okay, and I always want to make sure that I have the knots at the top on the outside. I pull the strands through. And like anybody else, I always mess up a little bit on that, trying to show somebody a design. And this actually, the working knots, this will actually represents the top of your tree of life. And then I take a wrap cord. I get a pretty long size on that, and I try to actually to make the actual wrap knot of the tree trunk. Again, with the wrap knot, make a loop, and just keep on wrapping around your tree trunk. Now you can actually make several of these wrap knots to give the tree trunk a little bit bulkier appearance if you wish. For the sake of this video, I'm just showing you one wrap knot. Some of my designs I do 2 or 3 times on that to give the tree a more natural appearance, like a regular tree that you see in the woods. And again, with the wrap knot, when you get to the end of the string, I just pull that strand through, take the top cord, and pull that through, and just cut my excess cord off. Now I do a little bit extra, and that you can actually, pull your tree out this way, but I take the individual cords to snug them up. Makes a little bit tighter appearance. And this is just a personal preference that I choose. As you can see, by snugging it up, it gets the knots actually more support. It gives the whole tree of life, I think it actually gives it a little bit more nicer appearance. That's just my opinion on that. Okay. And these actually would represent, if you're explaining this to anybody, the actual ruts. And then I just take this now. When I get the wrapping done here on the ring, I do one final thing. This is again a personal preference that I desired, but I feel it gives it a little. I make I call it a diamond knot on the below the ring. It's a little different appearance, my opinion, and people have actually been pretty happy with it. And to keep this kind of uniform, I work from each side. I think you get the gist of what I'm doing here. Okay, now I am going to just show you one of my completed ones. And as you see, the strings on here, you can put accented beads on. You can put the knots on, and I'll show you one of my completed products that I have with the whole entire ring wrapped along the bottom. And then I make these diamond knots on the bottom and then accented with beads. You can do whatever you want, but basically that gives you the gist of how I macrame my tree life. There are many other different designs that you can find on the web on that. It's all a personal preference. But be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. At the end of this video, I'll actually have a short slide that'll show you the tools and supplies that I used and the actual cord lengths of the tree life. Again, it's been very popular on that for the designs on that. So if you have any other questions, get a hold of me at Becky@Rebecca'sPlantHangers.com or visit our website. And again, be sure to subscribe to our channel for more information. Thank you. Have a good day.